Oh, wait a second. So I did this one already. Is the open space? Oh my god, it is. Oh, not quite. Did I get the right angle for it or something? There we go. I was wondering why there was a second... I look at the obelisk, there's a second shape that looks really similar to the weird coiled rope. But not quite the same shape, and it's totally the negative space between the ropes. That was a double puzzle. That was a double puzzle. Alright, look, what's my diagram say now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to go in this vague area. That is the castle, shipwreck, and treehouse. And then, after those 6, I'll have that obelisk done. Then we'll have, that's half the obelisks, right? The town's gonna be a bitch, though. That one looks really complicated. I just had a thought. I need to get under one of these. At least one, maybe even several of them. Probably not several. There's not very many like elements of the that looks so close to being a puzzle up there. There's not that many spots on the obelisk left, but yeah, if I am looking up at the ceiling, even potentially under one of the ones we've already solved from the top, it'll probably count as a separate puzzle from below, or it could be a cut pattern that wasn't originally a puzzle from above, but it becomes one from below. There's no missing chunks of ceiling around. Well, there's missing chunks of ceiling everywhere because the whole place is a mess, but the thing I'm looking for isn't here. Let's get to the first section of the boat. Trying to get under. Crap, but I can't get under this part of the boat, can I? Can I walk around down there at all? Oh, a little bit maybe. No, I don't think this is gonna quite be my solution here. No. Alright, I've gotten laps around this place, and I don't see any way to get under any of the lines I've drawn. The various, like, cracks that are cut into the hull. These things here, basically. I want to see if I can get under these, because I feel like that'd be a separate puzzle, right? That's solving it on the sky. But I don't know how. So I'm going to check the boat again. This seems to be the way to go, because the boat has all these alternate routes that we've established that just show up on the map. Does one of them get closer to the shipwreck if I draw the right line? I think I've only gone around the back, but I think there's a second line in there to draw. Well, that's suspicious. Why is there brown paint? There's brown paint drawing a line on this. Do they all have that? Wait, are there other ones, or is that the only one? I don't know if there's more buoys or not. But the buoy has a brown line going around the corner here. What's the deal with that? Try calling on the boat. Maybe that... I don't know, maybe it'll connect to it? That's too conspicuous right there. There's just a weird brown line. It looks so much like when you're in the, what do I call it? Like when you're in the town and places like that, where you just see a brown line or a purple line just painted on something. Let's see. Moves are... Oh shit, look at that. Oh. Wow, they hid 2 puzzles on the boat? They hid 2 puzzles on the boat. Oh, that's not it. Let's see, I should be able to figure this out based on one of the diagrams I have over here. Looks like it's gonna go right and then go up somewhere. I mean, probably... Oh, I have to wait for it to rotate, don't I? There we go. A little more. A little more. There we go. That's one less... That's one more piece on the panel. So yeah, that's one of the 3 diagrams I have to look at. Yeah. So at this point, I'm just taking Microsoft Paint and just taking a screenshot of the obelisk on various sides and splicing it together just so I can look at all the different lines I'm supposed to try to draw somewhere. So that's one of the 3 that seems to be in the treehouse direction. And there's at least 2 or 3 left in the shipwreck. Let's see here. Yeah, there are different paths we can take. I haven't really tried to yet. Well, now I'm curious. Let's go ahead and head down this way. I think I've only tried to go on the outside. Actually, I don't know if I've ever tried to... No, I think I tried to take the boat over there just to show you guys at one point. Be like, hey, look, let's fly the boat over here. But now we're here. I'm gonna try this alternate path that apparently looks like it goes through the middle of the entire area. I feel like this is almost certainly reveals something along the way. Oh yeah, and there's another path that goes right through the boat over there, isn't there? It would be turning right over here. That's probably where I get the other thing I was going for, where I was thinking there might be the ability to draw one of those same shapes we've already drawn, but from below. Let's keep an eye out for puzzles, though. Let's keep an eye... Oh, hello. Slow down. Why is that yellow? Oh. All the bridges look like that. Those are the fold-out bridges. Well, that one's yellow. It doesn't line up with anything, but if they're all bright colors, they could line up with something. The trees are different colors, too. Like, that one's purple. There's purple trees. Yeah, I don't see anything yellow to line up with. That's probably not a puzzle, but... Yeah, see, purple tree, purple bridge is... Is that all we're getting? Oh, that wasn't awfully useful. I mean, I got a glimpse at the bottom of the bridges, so that gives me a clue, I think. But I don't think that we're going to get much more going further in here. At least we'll be leaving the zone of the puzzles I'm trying to do. We'll finish the trip. Look at that little area down there. Have I been there yet? There could be an audio log or something over there. Right now, I'm mostly just seeing if there's a line to draw somewhere. Oh, is that yellow? Do I see a glimpse of yellow over there, or am I imagining that? Either way, that seems like such a little cutaway cove that I would absolutely expect some kind of audio log just to be stashed there because they can. Let's see, we're about to meet up with the... Oh, there's one. No! Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go.
We have two kinds of knowledge which I call symbolic and intimate. I do not know whether it would be correct to say that reasoning is only applicable to symbolic knowledge, but the more customary forms of reasoning have been developed for symbolic knowledge only. The intimate knowledge will not submit to codification and analysis, or rather, when we attempt to analyze it, the intimacy is lost and replaced by symbolism. For an illustration, let us consider humor. I suppose that humor can be analyzed to some extent and the essential ingredients of the different kinds of wit classified. Suppose that we are offered an alleged joke. We subject it to scientific analysis as we would a chemical salt of doubtful nature, and perhaps after careful consideration, we are able to confirm that it really and truly is a joke. Logically, I suppose, our next procedure would be to laugh. But it may certainly be predicted that as the result of this scrutiny, we shall have lost all inclination we ever had to laugh at it. It simply does not do to expose the workings of a joke. The classification concerns a symbolic knowledge of humor, which preserves all the characteristics of a joke except its laughableness. A real appreciation must come spontaneously, not introspectively. I think this is a not unfair analogy for our mystical feeling for nature, and I would venture even to apply it to our mystical experience of God. There are some to whom the sense of a divine presence irradiating the soul is one of the most obvious things of experience. In their view, a man without this sense is to be regarded as we regard a man without a sense of humor. The absence is a kind of mental deficiency. We may try to analyze the experience as we analyze humor and construct a theology, or it may be an atheistic philosophy. Let us not forget that the theology is symbolic knowledge, whereas the experience is intimate knowledge. And his laughter cannot be compelled by the scientific exposition of the structure of a joke. So a philosophic discussion of the attributes of God, or an impersonal substitute, is likely to miss the intimate response of the spirit, which is the central point of the religious experience. Arthur Eddington, 1927.
Bunch of talk about not trying not to dismantle a joke, basically. You know what, I'm gonna go revisit the obelisk, because I need to review which ones I've actually solved so far to get the right lines to draw there. I was admittedly slightly distracted having a breakthrough in the middle of that scene. There's a line there, a line there. I don't think those match the lines I still need to draw, though. I think I drew both of those already, right? Right? Maybe not? We'll be coming back to that. I don't think I have a ton to say about that quote. There's kind of discussions about, like, not breaking down jokes and how there's things that elicit emotional responses, and that if you try to analytically break them down, then you're not going to get the emotional response anymore. Which means it can be fascinating to study, but at the end of the day, you can't put the TV remote back together. It's going to be broken at that point. Yeah, this one doesn't have the same structure. This one doesn't seem to have the same lines. So that was totally unique to that one buoy. Yeah, there's a big chunk of progress right there. The weird little guitar-shaped rope stuff's solved. Here's the disconnected piece we drew by having the boat fly by. I believe this is the reflection from under the boat going up the side of the buoy and then curving and going up again. And I think this is, yeah, this is the one that was blank before. That was the underside. So all 6 that point directly at the main body of the shipwreck are gone. But there's 2 more that are apparently right next to the one that was disconnected. I think those are the 2 I just looked at. This one looks like it's the one that's in the negative space, and that one looks like it's the one in the positive space, and I guess I've just failed to grab either of them so far. And then these 2 are going to be 2 in the treehouse area. Huh. Well, I think I'm going to go for these ones first, because I think I could use a break from the boat. The boat puzzles are actually clever. It's just much like the windmill. It is it can be frustrating just telling the boat to go places and hoping something will change. So I want to look at the underside of bridges. Yeah, if you ever mess up in the middle of a boat puzzle, you're like, oh, time to reset this whole thing. Oh shit! Oh, whoa! There we go. No? Not quite, but close. I was looking for a solution for the purples, just because I saw the purple thing and it stood out, and I figured that would line up with something. Am I supposed to change the angle of the purple one? Oh. Let's see. So the last part of it is... Looking at my diagrams a little bit, which way would I want this to go? Seems like I want it to line up with the other... Yeah! The other purple. You can see the endpoint over here. So I just need to change the orientation of that panel, which is a slight bummer because it's also part of my shortcut in and out of the top part of this place. So I'm going to want to put it back as fast as I can, because otherwise getting around is going to be a pain. Is there any other hint of bridge-related puzzles? Not really. Well, we have a clue for one of them. We're running out of them. They're making progress here. But I don't know where the last one might be. Because there's at least one more in this region. Do one of you purple... I wonder if I can change the direction of one of these purple puzzles to make it go towards a purple tree. Would you kindly look over there? Go, go, go! Is it gonna line up? Whoa, what? Have I done that before? I don't think I've quite made them line up in the way before where they would do that. But now I need to get back to the floor. Oh, well, that's annoying. I think I have to take the boat. I don't think I can get off this island when the bridge is put that way. And then I have to, oh no, and then I have to take the boat to the mainland, and then solve the puzzle, then take the boat back here just so I can put the shortcut bridge back in place. Well, if I'm off the boat and taking a route around here, I might as well try to find... There's like a back way along the shoreline. It's like near here is where that audio... Yeah, it was right over there. I think it was new. I don't think I saw it before, but there it is. Any others around here? So this little back road is less secluded than I thought, because this is actually the path I took really early on when we explored the swamp area. The colorful swamp area had that back path when you open that door. But that wouldn't hurt to take a second look around, though. Just to keep an eye out for audio logs and so on. Granted, we just found one. Yeah, there's not that much to look at here. Still, I was looking in the right direction at the right time to find that one last one we missed before. Come on. Did I do it right? Get the right angle to avoid this tree. Oh, the tree's gonna be annoying. Green tree, why? Don't be in my way, green tree. Here we go. No? Not quite? Not happy with me at the moment? There we go. There we go. One more down. But I don't think I have any clues yet as to the last one. There's a few purple paths here and there, but I don't know if I can redirect them towards a purple. Okay, that thing looks odd. Wait. Is this a path? No, it gets cut off too fast to be a path. The bottom of this thing's almost circular. Not quite. Hell, this tree itself is covered. It has knobs at the end of every branch. Like the Whomping Willow. Which makes me think that I could draw a line somewhere around there. I'll find it. Damn it, I'll find you. Well, I am noticing that the line on the obelisk for the remaining sketch, it's less complicated than that one is. It's shorter, and it faces the other direction. So I think my next lead would be that I would try to make this line maybe go the other way. There's another orange over there. There is another orange tree over there. It's not ball-shaped from here, but maybe it'll be ball-shaped from a different angle? I'm gonna try moving it around. Alright, well, I have to take the boat to get there again anyway. I took the swamp last time and then got a reminder of how much of a pain the swamp can be. So let's try to draw these two. So these two are clearly the last two things I need to draw, unless I'm making a mistake here. This one, I believe, wraps all the way around the entire goddamn shipwreck. That one's gonna be a pain, but this one's like the negative space puzzle. I didn't get it last time, but I think it was the wrong route last time? So maybe now that I've established this way of going under the boat, I'll be able to finish drawing it. Or maybe maybe this is about to go nowhere. This is going nowhere. Alright. Haha. It's weird because this one's so obvious to me that I thought I solved it already. But the only remaining line, there's two remaining lines that point at the shipwreck right now, and one of them looks just like the beginning of that one. So I'm inclined to believe that that's what it is. Alright, so let's go back to going all the way around. I don't know, maybe I got distracted looking at the really complicated green one that the negative space one got neglected or something. Either way, gonna keep trying. Hopefully it'll just barely taper off in just the right way as we go by here. The green one scares me. The green one is so long and time consuming, I'm a little worried about how many attempts it might take to do. So I think I put a few attempts into it back in the day already. I don't know how I'm using back in the day to refer to any part of this Let's Play, but yeah, this will get the right angle to continue. So what was wrong before? Was it not? Wait, why can't it's not going anywhere? Did I miss my chance? What am I doing wrong there? something is going wrong, and I'm not sure what. Alright, I'm going to give the longboat one another shot. Partly because I'm just getting frustrated trying to make the weird negative space one work. I don't know what's wrong with that. I can't click on it for some reason. Like, it clearly looks like the shape of the line I'm trying to draw, but after the first few feet it just stops moving, and I'm not really sure why. And neither path seems to fix that. So instead, I'm going to try again at this big, long path that we were failing at a bit, but I think that was all the way back in... Oh, I don't even know. I think episode 12 was the first time I got to the ship, but I guess me drawing the line was probably later than that when I discovered the boat. Not sure when that was. It was a long time ago. So we're just gonna take it nice and slowly. Might fast forward through some of this stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and try to commentary the whole time, but I'm gonna try to draw the line all the way around the boat. Hopefully. This is probably gonna take like 5 minutes at this pace. But if I go any faster, I'm probably going to miss the connection again like I have before. Here we go! Ah, that feels good. And that looks so much like it's gonna be some kind of puzzle. Were those clouds connecting more when I was way back there? I couldn't really look at it directly because I was busy doing this, but it seemed like they were connecting in some way. Maybe. I guess I'm already here, so I might as well go do the treehouse puzzle. Take a break from... No, go to full speed. I guess you can't go full speed because we're too close to the dock now. Don't talk to me about your maritime safety.